episode of Yeah, I Said It and I Meant It, where we just discuss today's topics, things that are relevant to people, our peers, people in our community, things we like to get off our chest, and we like to talk. So we thought somebody else should hear it, and we like to learn from other people.
So, like during our little segment, we're going to be talking about some very controversial topics. We're going to be talking about everyday topics, and we want you guys to tune in, text in, just let us know how you feel about the topics. You might not agree with what we say, but what we say is what we mean.
Right, and we respect other people's opinions. So say what you mean, and we'll also put that on air. You can do that through Facebook. We have a group called Yeah, I Said It.
And I meant it.
And I meant it. So, the first topic we put on Facebook is the most popular, so I guess we just did it the easy way, but it's relationships. Everybody has an opinion on it. So do we.
All right, so I just recently got out of an 8-year divorce and
an 8-year divorce.
I'm sorry, an 8-year marriage. Dang,
an
8-year marriage, and basically I'm like new to like this whole single life. And to be honest with you, I'm loving it. Now I do have some questions. I talk to Benzo all the time. Like, okay, what's appropriate? How many people should I date at one time? How many partners should I have at one time? Is it okay for me to date married men? So,
did you just say, is it okay? Like you don't know the answer?
Yeah, I just say it's okay for me to date married men. Okay, so anyway, like I said,
is it okay for me to murder people?
All right, okay, let's start with that. Is it okay for me to date married men? This is my opinion on it. I know my husband was out there doing what he had to do. My thing is, I'm not going to force anybody's hand into doing anything. So, if there's somebody that I meet and he said he's married, but he's unhappily married, I technically think it's okay for me to kind of test the waters to see where he's going with that, because I was unhappily married for a moment, and I know that he's not like running game or anything like that. There comes a time in a marriage where, hey, you do what you do, let me do what I do. So if he's at that point where, okay, like him and his wife, they're not vibing, she's doing her thing, he's doing his thing, then I think it's okay for me to date him. Now granted, I won't be faithful to him. I'm going to have others on the side because I can't be faithful to a married man, but at the same time, it's okay for me to date the married man. What do you think?
You know what I think? I'm very black and white. No, it's not okay, but this is where the divide comes. We have to be honest with ourselves when we say, is something okay? There's a lot of things that I do that I don't think are okay, but I'm honest about them. You know it's not okay, and your character, I know you don't think it's okay, but it's this, I'm at a point where I'm doing what I want to right now. So don't put out there that you think it's okay, because you don't. You don't think it's okay, but you're just where, like, you're just doing what you want to do right now. Like, I don't think it's okay to fornicate. Yesterday, tomorrow, today. But it happens.
But you do it though.
That's the whole point. It's just being honest. I'm not doing it because I think it's okay, or I'm not justifying it. It's wrong. I mean, there's no other way around it. It's wrong. Right and wrong.
Biblically speaking, yes, it is wrong to fornicate.
Our life is biblically speaking.
That's true. But how many people fornicate? Hello. Okay, thank you. So it is wrong to fornicate. So with that being said, technically, yes, you're not supposed to date a married man. Absolutely not. But in today's day and time, with everything that's going on, we don't live, well, I can't say I can't generalize, but my flesh is really, really weak, and my flesh kind of overrides my spiritual side, which is really bad. Don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me. So what I'm saying, I did just cuss.
No, but this is what I think. People say this all the time, like our day and time. They went through the exact same things back then. The only difference is technology. They went through the exact same thing. So this is biblical times. Our life, we live biblical times all the time. But it's just being able to admit when you're wrong. I do things that are wrong that I know are wrong. So we don't have a cop-out saying, it's okay because of the times, it's okay. No, the fornication I do is not right anytime, and I know that. I'm not going to sit there and act ignorant to it and insult my father. He knows I know I'm wrong.
Okay, so...
But I just make a choice to be wrong right now.
All right, so with that being said, with me dating a married man, am I the one at fault here? Am I the home wrecker, or does the man take any responsibility? I need you guys to let me know what you think about that. Because many times when there is, like, marital affairs, everybody wants to jump, on a man's side and blame the woman. But where's the man responsibility comes in at? Just like Alicia Keys. Everybody loved her before she was dating Swiss Beats. Now all of a sudden she's a home wrecker. She's like a whore. She's a tramp because she had this extramarital affair with this married person. But does he get any of the blame? That's what I don't understand. Where are you laughing at? I'm for real. I mean that shit. Yeah, I said it.
That will be in the takeout. But yeah, like nobody blames like Swiss Beats. Like, oh, you wrong. But with Alicia Keys, they do have this scarlet letter on her. My thing is, we don't judge anybody. We all have our opinions. Our job is, do you like her music or not, buy it or not buy it. We have a very bad habit of judging people, and then we judge them based on media. The media's gonna let us know what we want to know about. You don't know anything about her personally. You don't know anything about Swiss Beats or his wife or what's going on. You only know what they said and who you believe. Let that stuff go. We get way too far deep into it. That's why we have deaths like Tupac and Biggie, because everybody hears what they heard on the media or the news and they pick a side, and then people are going out and killing each other. Really, they're entertainers. They entertained you, and you let it get into your real life. So I feel the same way with Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. Let live. That's a relationship with them and God. You can't say that you have faith in God and you believe that he is the ultimate judge, but you think he needs your help. He don't need your help. He don't need your 30, 40 years of experience. He's been here how long? You can't count it. So let him do his job.
Okay, so I have a question. Since we're on the topic,
did you raise your hand at the camera?
I did.
I'm sorry.
Since we're on this topic of like dating, me being like recently single, I'm like out in the club scene, just trying to get.
And she gonna wait till I'm in a relationship to be single. This is what I'm talking about. She has no consideration for my feelings.
Hello, I was in a relationship for 8 years and she was single. How come you didn't wait on me?
8 years.
Why didn't you wait on me?
I waited for 8 years. How long you gonna wait on somebody? I bet you ain't wait on nobody no 8 years.
And then as soon as I decided, okay, this is bullshit, then she went to go get like hooked up. Is that my problem? No. And yeah, I said it. Anyway,
she meant it.
My question is, that was cute. Here's my question. What is an appropriate number of guys to have sex with? Yeah, okay. We know biblically, morally, it is wrong. So if you have opinion on that, just go ahead. You can give me your opinion. But I just want to hear the general consensus. How many is okay? How many is too many? Your opinion.
I don't have an opinion on that.
1, 2, 3, 10. Somebody told me, hey, you can have sex between 3 and 10 people and it's perfectly okay. What do y'all feel about that? Is that okay to have sex between 3 and 10 people at one time? Not like an orgy.
It's absolutely ridiculous to have a number. I think it's on the person and protect yourself. Like, that's the biggest thing, is protect yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Protect yourself. I don't think there's a number. Yes.
So she was just talking to her daughter. She makes some cookies. Her daughter, hey, bring me one of them cookies too, Keisha. A nice size plate, Keisha. Anyway,
Keisha, she done named my baby Keisha. Next time she gets an alias, can she get a Tiffany, something princess-ish?
That was from Boys in the Hood. You don't know that? Boys in the Hood. He was like, hey, make me a nice size plate, Keisha. She don't know movies, but
hey, I've never seen Boys in the Hood from beginning to end.
Yes, I don't know. Actually, that was Mrs. Society. You never seen Mrs. Society?
Yeah, I've seen that.
When it was at like a picnic, and then a boy was like, "Hey, make Mr. Butler a plate." And he was like, "A nice size plate." Keisha, you ever seen that?
I've probably seen it, but I didn't think about that part.
Okay, so anyway, as long as you're protecting yourself. So it's like, is it okay to have one partner? Is it okay to have 2 partners? What stipulates you being like out there, you being thirsty? Which, FYI, I hate the terminology thirsty. On my
use it.
Hold on my Facebook page, I had a little play on words. I was like, might not be thirsty, but I'm a little parched. I just hate the term thirsty. What makes you thirsty? What makes you thirsty?
Sweating somebody and looking desperate. Would you classify that as thirsty?
Well, sweating somebody looking desperate, yeah, that is a little thirsty.
So you don't like the term, you just like the misuse of it?
I guess. Yeah, I just like, yeah, thirsty kind of.
There's some thirsty dudes out there.
Dudes are thirsty, it is. But I just, I was like playing around like, well, like, yeah, I'm not thirsty, but I am a little parched. Meaning, yeah, I'm about to go out there and do what I gotta do. I'm just saying. So.
Do what we want.
Sexual partners. How many is too many? How many is not enough? I just need to know what the answer is. You're not going to.
And please remember, if you do post an opinion, we are going to say your name. But we keep it respectful. We respect everybody's opinion. Oh, but you're going to do the same. Don't come up here acting crazy.
And here's the thing, you can post your opinion, and granted, we might not agree with you. I might not agree with shit that she says. We just gonna keep it real. Right. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. You can type back, like we said, text, whatever, and we will say, oh, well, Janet from Chicago says this is this and this, and then we will give you our honest opinion on the situation. So what questions have we posted today? Do you feel it's okay to date a married man? Yes or no? And if you do date a married man, who's to blame? Is it the woman or is it the man? Is the man gonna get some type of responsibility? How many partners is appropriate? 0, 10, let me know if you're single. Any other questions?
I think that was the only 2 posted so far. And what do you think about the state of relationships period nowadays? I mean, where do you think is a good place to meet people? Some people say you can meet a good partner at church, and then some people say, no, you're at church to learn the word. Some people say the club. Some people say there's only thirsty people at the club. I mean, dating is crazy. Then online seems safer, but then it doesn't. I mean, the state of dating and relationships is crazy. It's so involved right now. What's your opinion on it and the best way to go about it?
Someone had a really good quote on Facebook the other day. They were like, technology has made it easier to communicate, but harder to hold a conversation. I think that's like freaking remarkable. Because you can be like texting somebody, you can be like video chatting, you can be like IMing, but are you really having like a conversation? Maybe with Skype you can have like a conversation, but like with texting and IMing, all that is like subject to like the person who's reading it. It's subject to like how they're taking what you're texting. So I totally agree with that.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it gives you a chance to think about what you respond, but I don't know. This is all give and take. It depends if you lean too heavily on anything anyway. That's just with anything. Too much of anything is a bad thing. So if that's all you do is text, you have a problem. You're probably socially retarded.
Too much of anything. I think I could think of some things that too much of really isn't a bad thing. But
what, like love? I'm talking about regular stuff.
Hey, why you gotta put me out there like that? Not just love.
I mean, anything else? There's too. Everything is a balance. Everything's 360. There's too much of some crap. There's too much light in here sometimes. Wouldn't have been if you'd have got here when it's still daylight. I'm just saying, it can be too much of some stuff.
Too much love isn't a bad thing. How can...
That's the only thing I said, love. But other than that, what... No, remember Kevin Hart was like, no, just make sure he only love you 70%. If it's more than that, it's too much. He has a tracking device under your car.
Too much love.
I ain't gonna say his name.
Is too much sex a bad thing?
It can be. It can hurt some stuff. Stretch some stuff. Drain some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then it's boring. The anticipation is nice. Oh, girl, hush.
What do you mean? How can too much sex be boring? If you're having too much sex with the same person, they're not switching it up. Like, how can...
No, I mean, like, every single damn day, she's like, no, can I have some anticipation? I'm like, damn, I wonder if we're going to do it today. It's just that excitement.
Oh, no. I disagree with that. Oh, hell no.
And just me, like, some people say it's just dudes, but me too. It's just a whole change. If I just know it's there whenever I want it, then it'll be there.
Then you're gonna get it when you want it. I don't think
it'll
sex every single day is too much sex. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I do every single day.
So what? Once, twice a week, 3 times a week? What?
Putting a number on it makes it boring.
All right, so
just be random.
Every single day is boring. Put a number on it, boring. So it's just like
spontaneity, however you say it.
You come home.
Keisha, where them cookies?
Right. So you gonna call your daughter Keisha? I'm sorry. That was funny. Hey, no, for real though, Keisha, where them cookies at? And some milk, please, Keisha.
Seriously. But again, this is our pilot. This is going to be fun. Just join in, say what you got to say. Let's just have some fun, communicate. We have a lot of smart people in our circle. We'd like to hear from y'all and your circle too.
And here's the thing. I know there's going to be some assholes out there. There's going to be some haters out there. Please don't write in talking shit about what we're wearing or how we look. Because I swear to God, you will get ate the fuck up. Do not play with me.
Did you just go off again?
I did. I'm sorry. Because you know, there's always that kind of... This is like...
You have to let the computer. Ain't nobody do nothing to you.
I'm sorry. This is like an adult setting. We're going to talk about some situations. We want to hear your opinions. But if you're just one of those people just like want to like spread negativity and talk shit about, what we're wearing today or blah, 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 please don't do it. Do not do it because I swear I will eat your ass up. Like, I'm not joking. So go ahead and do it if you want to.
I think you might need a hug. You hustle out of nowhere. Let somebody do something first and begin them.
No,
you gonna put the disclaimer out there.
Because you know that stuff happens. You know,
YouTube.
No matter how good something is, it's gonna be some hating ass bitch or some little raggedy ass dude. Like, no, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
We have to make sure. David Cook do not get a hold of this. He's like, I told you she was hostile.
No, for real. Seriously, I just need you just blog if like you're like for real about like the topics that we talked about. I'm on that hater shit. And I said it. I'm not.
You want to have fun and be enlightened because I know I have plenty of opinion, but I like to learn from other people too. I always talk to people and get some kind of enlightenment and learn something new. Never know, you may add a new dimension to my genius, and I'll appreciate you for that.
I don't know if we introduced ourselves, did we? Right, who are you?
Exactly.
Introduce yourself, please.
Banza Pandora J. Townsend in the house. Ooh.
My name is
I'm checking to see if I might have a post here.
And my name is Tamika. So, you want to write into Mika, M-E-K-A, or Banza. I'll call her Bananas. And her family calls her Bananas. This is Banza, like Tony Danza, B-A-N-Z-A. But if you want to call her Bananas, go ahead and call her Bananas. If you want to write into us, we would love to hear your opinions. And, let's make this into something big.
Yeah, let's make it fun.
Let's make it fun.
We're going to update that equipment pretty soon, too. And we are going to invite guests on here. If you would like to be one, just let us know. Let's have some fun. And we can come to you, just like that.
That's true.
And deuces, and guess what?
Yeah, we said it.
And we meant it. This is
And some Kelly Rollins. In this white man world, we the ones chosen. So good night.